Hello, Aquarius. Did you miss me? I missed you. I love Aquarius, folks. In particular, I have a friend who always watches my horoscopes who is an Aquarius, so hello. And welcome if you've never joined me before. My name's Holly, and I do the Irreverent Oracle, which is your source for WTF is going on in your life. It's just a fun way to get a sense of where our energy is for the month. So now we're going to look at December. If you haven't looked at November to kind of see what the F happened in your month, go back and look at that, because looking at the past horoscope kind of gives you an idea of what sort of energy transpired. We're going to go into a retrograde this month on the 3rd, the same day as a full moon. So if you're particularly susceptible to full moon energy, that is what's going on. Be gentle with yourself. Aquarius, you're interesting because you're an air sign, but you're Aquarius, you're aqua, like you have a lot of wateriness to you, a lot of emotional, you feel into stuff, but you overthink. Like if your head is up in the air, you overthink, and you need to get grounded. Interesting. We're going to do 2 of these cards today. I'm not going to do a 3 card with this deck. That one wants it. Okay. Okay. First we have New Love in reverse, and then we have Truth and Integrity in reverse. So, okay, so there seems to be still a reticence to really shed skin. Like you're like, but I'm shedding, I'm getting rid of what no longer serves me. But still there's like this holding on. And there might be something going on romantically. Maybe there's like an expectation that's not being met. I mean, this is general for all Aquariuses, but it might be for a select group. There could be a little shuffle going on in your romantic life. Maybe one person cares a little bit more than the other one, and there's like an expectation of like, but we should move in together, it's time, and I don't really want to, I'm kind of good the way things are, and so there's a little bit like that. Or maybe if you're the one that kind of feels like you want to move forward in the relationship, maybe it's like kind of the expectation of maybe things are getting a little stale, actually. That's sort of what I'm getting. So maybe you need a little bit more spice in your life. I don't know. The communication is always a good way to deal with that. Also, for business, I always get this card with like business where there's like this, but I want that new business partner, and I want to change up who I've been doing these projects with or who I've been working for. So it's not the right time. If anything, there's going to be more severing of ties and changes like with who you've been working with rather than more people coming into your life, because it's in reverse right now. So reverse. Like rethink, reassess, realign, revisit, re-envision, because we're going into a retrograde. Truth and integrity. So if some of this shedding from the new love upside down in reverse is because it's not aligned with your highest good at all, and sometimes it can be really hard to accept that like what we want may not be for our highest good, at least not in the moment. We do have these like dreams instilled for a reason, but be authentic. Start from that place of authenticity and people will respond better to you. If you're trying to be a character with something, if you're trying to conform to what people want, people are going to kind of sense that as inauthentic and just ingenuine, and they're going to backpedal from you. So don't do that. Just be yourself and the right people will come to you, Aquarius. Let's do a rune. It's interesting. Truth and integrity. Go with who you are. Don't try to conform to somebody else's arbitrary standard. It's dumb. Sorry. Oh, interesting. Okay. So this is your rune. One straight line down the middle. I'm not entirely sure which one this is. Let me look it up. I've been looking them up a lot recently. Clearly I have some studying to do. Ah, here it is. Isa, I think. Yeah, Isa. Signifies a freeze and a cessation of activity. So this, like, stop the presses, guys. This doesn't feel right anymore. That's sort of what it feels like. All plans should be put on hold for the moment to be resumed at a more auspicious time. When associated with other delay runes, which you have delay cards, any real positive accomplishments are unlikely right now. Delays and frustrations are sure to be a problem, but unless surrounded by very negative runes, it'll only be temporary. These things are temporary. These are things that you can easily fix, and then will blow over you. You just gotta kind of watch yourself because it's retrograde season, full moon. You're very susceptible to those energies, Aquarius. Okay, a cooling trend in relationship, whether it is in business or an emotional relationship, will be shown by the runes directly following it. You have this card, so it does have some stuff to do with relationships. There will be ill feelings and resentment, perhaps even a separation or severance of ties. Going through some stuff. In an emotional relationship, the problem is most often a breach of loyalty on the part of another, but sometimes it can indicate disloyalty on the part of yourself. Unless coupled with love runes that are reversed, however, this will usually be resolved within a fairly short time. This is a love card reversed, so just tread carefully. With a full moon and a start of a retrograde, don't say things off the cuff because you feel like a piping hot tea kettle, okay? Take some time to cool off, meditate, walk away. Yeah, and I'm like, should I read this last part? I will. When Isa comes up in a rune cast that is strongly negative, it can signify that the cooling trend has gone too far to be salvageable. It's no longer feeling authentic and good and true to you. If this is the case, you would do well to move on to a more profitable project or relationship that will bring you more contentment. I'm not going to go too far into that because I think it is resonating. If it's not, you can contact me for a private reading and we'll go more in depth. Aquarius. This is the Denise Linn Sacred Traveler Oracle deck. I highly recommend it. It's really wonderful. Aquarius. Aquarius, you're on some news. Let's see what else we have for you. Retrograde is a time for you to chill. That's definitely how I feel. Answering the call. The time is now. So she's rushing to her door because she feels ready to move on to something else. She's leaving this place that she's been in. And look how fast she's moving. Her hair is flying behind her. Her dress is swooping up with the breeze because she's rushing out that door to literally greener pastures. Okay, let go. Answer the call to do something different. Even if it's painful, but you have a really good support system around you. So even though you're letting some things go, someone's going to come in. And a lot of really great energy is going to come in too. So take some time to chill out, reconsider, realign, re-envision, reimagine. Yeah, just reinvestigate the things that have made you feel alive, authentic, and loved. Merry Christmas.